Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Uh, Starting a little bit later today. I had to help some friends move back into my university where I'm at, back in the college town. So, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do a couple problems today. This is gonna be a shorter stream today. I'm gonna surprise my girlfriend today. And my sister, she's also back here, so nearby. So they live in the same place, but I'm gonna go surprise them tonight. So I said I was gonna be there tomorrow, but I'm going to bust my ass and try and get there tonight. Jelani Campbell, how long you been learning? Dude, honestly, I don't know. I've been programming for a couple of years, but yeah. So W, yes sir, dude, yes sir, W. Yeah, I've been programming for a couple of years. Probably not a couple, few years, 3 years, 4 years, but I only really started to pick it up in like 1 year. Past year, sorry. I just started looking for a job here for January, so yeah. I've been grinding. We'll take a look at this daily problem. Find the minimum area to cover all ones. You're given a 2D array grid. Find a rectangle with horizontal and vertical sides with the smallest area such that all ones in the grid lie within this rectangle. You're given a 2D binary grid. Find a rectangle with horizontal and vertical sides with the smallest area such that minimum possible area of the rectangle. I'm so confused, bro, with this problem. Hi, bro. Can you please check out my new extension called Stellar Blue for VS Code? Yeah, I can. I don't know if I have VS Code. No, I do have it on here. I can. Probably a little later, though, bro. Not right now. I'm going to probably solve this problem here because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch here. So... let's take a look at let's solve the LeetCode problem of the day. Why not? Why not solve the problem, baby? Alright, guys, we gotta fix something on this stream. Okay. I gotta fully understand exactly what this problem is asking because I'm a little confused. Find the minimum. The input is generated. The smallest rectangle has both height and width of 1. The smallest rectangle has a height of 2 and a width of 3, so it has 2 times 3 times 6. I don't really know what I'm looking at, dude, to be honest. Okay, brother, after solving, I'll remind you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What'd you say it was called? Stellar Blue? Can you search it up here on the internet, or... Nah, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it though, bro. I got you. I'm a little confused what this problem even is asking. I don't really know what to do. So we're trying to get a better explanation here. You need to find the smallest rectangle aligned with the grid that covers all the ones in the grid. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so we're given this here, right? So we're given 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. The reason is it's 6 is because we have a 1 up here and we have a 1 down here, right? And then a 1 here, right? So these would automatically all have to be 6, right? The reason is here is we can do 1 because we only have 1. I'm trying to think here how exactly we'd solve this properly. Right. Thinking at least here, we probably want to take the size of the rows. So let's take grid.size, right? Let's grab the columns, right? Columns we want 0 here, right? Let's do a simple loop over for now, right? I'm not really too sure how to solve this, but I think let's do for row is equal to row is equal to 0. Row is less than rows. Row plus plus. Do a little nested loop here. Col is equal to 0. Col is less than cols. Col plus plus, right? Simply for now, we want to check. Okay, well, is this a 1, right? So grid row col is equal to 1, right? Then we want to do something, right? But I'm not sure what. What are we returning here? Returning an integer with the size, right? So we probably want to initialize an integer here. Let's make it 0 for now, I guess. How can we keep track of all these values? Well, if we take a look at a hint. Find the minimum and maximum coordinates of a cell with a value of 1 in both directions. The minimum and maximum coordinates of a cell with a value of 1. So we're looking for... Wait, what did they say? Minimum cell of 1 in both directions. So... 1, 1. Aditya, what's up, dude? Hi, man. How you doing? How you doing, bro? So I feel like here we're gonna need maybe some sort of like some sort of like minimum, and min is equal to, I guess we can set it to -1 for now, and we have a max equal to -1. So I'm thinking here, like probably inside this if statement here, I'm thinking that we're maybe going to have like multiple checks here, right? So we're going to have like multiple ifs inside here, right? Inside of this specific if statement here. But I'm not sure kind of how to structure it. We have to compare row probably against min. So if the grid row col or if row is less than min, how would we find the minimum value? We'd have to do like if let's put on some music here. Hang on, let me open Spotify over here. How was your day today, Aditya? I feel like this takes a lot of like matrix. Maybe we need all 4 corners, right? Because if we have, think about it here, right? If we have all 4 corners, as in like left, bottom, right, top. Right, then I feel like we're able to probably calculate it with that. Sup, Llama, dude. What's up, dude? Dude, thanks for the fucking 20 boosts in the Discord that you did, bro. That was goated, dude. Llama's goated, bro. Type shit. So, would we maybe look for these values here? Had given a code forces contest, went and slept. Here you go, bro. Goated shit, added, yeah, goated shit. That's how you get better, bro. That's a grind, baby. That's a grind. Added, yeah, do you have any, you guys are amazing. I love you all. I love you, Llama, bro. You're a legend, dude. Added, yeah, do you have any tips for this problem, dude? I'm kind of stuck here. Am I thinking about it right, bro? Or no? I feel like maybe you've probably solved this problem before. I'm not sure kind of how to calculate this stuff here. Am I thinking about it right by calculating the left, the right, the bottom, the top, right? Or no? I was thinking about boundaries check with row and call to set the boundaries at. Thinking about boundaries check with row and call to set the boundaries at. To be honest, dude, I don't know what that means, bro. Could you say that again? Check with row and call to set the boundaries at. I don't know. I guess my matrix, maybe knowledge probably isn't up to check, maybe. I don't know. Kind of lost here. I need a little bit of help, dude. Example 2 is incorrect. Left, right, bottom. Ah, okay. So I was thinking about it right here. We check the top, we get the left, we get the right, and the bottom. And then we multiply them together. Just join. Did you get the last stream problem? Oh shit, study yourself. Yeah, I remember. We're forming a rectangle to fit all one, so we need to find the first row from top where the rectangle should start, and then from the bottom, the row where the rectangle should end. Okay. Study yourself. Did you get the problem last stream problem? Yeah, I think I did, yeah. I think it took me a little bit, but yeah, I got it, dude. So maybe we need like a, instead of this, we need an int top, int down, no, bottom, int right, int left, right? Our bottom being, does it need an initial value? I don't know. It probably does because we need to compare, right? So maybe let's do bottom is equal to -1, right? Then we can do our right to be equal to -1. We do our left can be cols, and our top can be rows, right? Because this is technically our top, I think. 3.size. No, it's not actually. Maybe, yeah, that's our rows. So, so if we see a 1 here, what do we want to do? Well, we first of all, probably want to check the top, right? So let's put that here. How do we want to check the top? Well, we would do if, oops, I didn't assign it here. Right, we would do, okay, if, if our top is currently rows, so if row is less than top, then I guess we can probably do it on the line, right? Make it look a little bit more clean. We can do top is equal to row. Right, if what would be our left here? How would we check our left? Bottom, if bottom is greater than, wait, if row is less than top, if bottom is, dude, shit, am I thinking about this wrong? If row is greater than bottom, then bottom is equal to row, right? That would find our one there. Then we check the left, draw it and form the logic. Draw it and form the logic. Our row being left, right. Top is equal to row. Top to be the row, right? So okay, let's draw this again here, bro. Let's take that advice. Let's draw it. What is our current test case here? 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. This would be 0, 1, 0, 0, sorry. 1, 0. 1, 1. No, sorry. 2, 0. What am I doing? 2, 0. And this would be 0, 1. 1, 1. 2, 1. Right? So if our row is here, so if we see a row here, right, this would be our top, right? Our one being, what do we set here? We're setting our top to be row. Top is equal to rows for now, right? So we got 2 for now, right? If we see a 1 and our row is less than it, then we assign 1 to be here, which is the row, right? Then we have our bottom. What is the question number I want to submit? 3195. It's a problem of the day, bro. 1, 0. 1, 1. Two, 1. Top is equal to row. right? So in this case here, let's write our top. Top is 1, right? We go here, right? And we check our bottom, right? Our bottom being, we set to 1 as well, right? So bottom would be 1. Then our coal here would be 0. Sorry, no, coal would be 1. And then our right over here would be, I think this would be a coal 2. Sorry, not coal. This would be left. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, get rid of this shit, dude. Our left would be left. Our left would be 1 as well. Damn, bro. Oh, bro, this is frustrating. And then our right. Our right would be our rightmost value here. We would want what, our coal 2, 1, 1, 1. That wouldn't work. When we're storing something wrong. If row is less than top, top is equal to row. How would that work though? How would we get 6? 2 times 3 is 6. How would we get 6 from all this? That doesn't work. Oh, do we store the row? No. Damn, bro. I can't do this logic, dude. Maybe I'm storing... No. Our left here would have to store coal. It has to store coal, right? Does it? I feel like when we work with left and right, we're always working with the column, so I feel like it would have to store coal. If coal is less than top, it's less than top. Coals is greater than bruh, I'm fucking lost, dude. I don't know how to do this logic, man. I'm lost in my own fucking mind, dude. I feel like the struggle is how you get better, though, dude. It's the struggle. Find extreme row call of 1, then area is equal to height times width. Okay, nope. Find the extreme row call of 1. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I just don't know how to pair this logic. I don't even know if this is right, to be honest. It looks right. Our left, if we're working with our left value, right? Our left is coals, so if coals is greater than greater than right, then like what? Right is equal to col. I have no idea if this is right, dude, honestly. If col's I guess I have to be the opposite, right? If col's is less than, what haven't we done? Left. Then left is equal to col. Okay. Return. Is this even right though, dude? I don't even know what I'm fucking doing, dude. Kind of lost in the sauce, dude. We have shit, dude. Bottom, right, left, cols. Our grid is 1. We check if our row is less than top, right? Our top being our rows that we're working with, right? Which would be 2 in this case, right? Or should it be less than equal to? You said top is equal to row. Because what if... Damn, bro. I'm kind of lost. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty easy for a medium. Damn, bro. I'm getting cooked. Not worth as an easy question. Damn, dude. Obviously, my matrices must be an easy problem. It's definitely not an easy question. Damn, bro. I'm getting cooked on this question, so maybe my matrix knowledge isn't as up to scratch. Roll call if we see 1. So you're saying length times width, so length times width. How would we get 6 in this case? I wouldn't get 6 with my... I hate matrix and strings. Yeah, dude. It's fucking... It's kind of AIDS, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know. Everything, like, my knowledge is all 1, right? I mean, we're not going to get 6 from all of being 1. The approach is correct. Just check the implementation is what's left. The approach is correct. Just check the implementation is what's left. Dude, I don't even know if this is correct, bro. I have no idea if this is correct. It doesn't really make sense to me, because if I follow this code, if our row is less than top, right? So our top is rows, so it would be 2, right? So if it's less than top, we add it, right? So in this case, we would work with... We get, what, 0 here, bro? Being our row. You don't need to do it in one loop. Yeah, I mean... Well, in this case here, my top would be 0. And then instantly if it's 0, then what? It doesn't... How are we going to get 6? So my code must be wrong. Hello, not Inferno. What's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream, dude. Oh, don't want to look at that shit. There a video? Cover all ones 1. Dude, I don't want to look at the answer, bro. I don't want to give up. What's your desired job as well as what is your skill level in C++? What is my desired job? Just looking to land an entry-level opportunity somewhere, dude. You know, I'm applying from, you know, companies that are local to me and to big tech to you know, wherever I feel like I fit the requirements for the role. My knowledge in C++, pretty basic, I would say. I've only been learning about 2 months, so I've been watching a lot of. This seems awesome. I like what you're doing. Could you tell me a little bit more about your goal? Keep up the great work. Thank you, bro. Yeah, my knowledge of C++, I'd say, is pretty basic. I watched a lot of Cherno videos. A lot of my knowledge of C++ is all self-taught. You know, I feel like I have a good grasp of like the fundamentals, I would think, maybe, but you know, I'm not any expert or anything. So just enjoy the code, dude. Thank you though. Thank you for that. Tell me a little bit about your goal. Yeah, again, just try and land an entry level opportunity. Just thought one day I just was like, fuck it. I'm just going to pick up the camera and post videos of myself. And, you know, no one watched my stuff, like probably until I got to like 120 episodes. And one of my videos, I used to make like 2-3 hour videos of just me doing this sort of shit. And one of my videos got like 50 views or 100 views, and I got a couple subs, and then it just kind of like skyrocketed the past 2 months. I've like, yeah, a lot of people subbed. Like, I don't know, I think I have like 900 subs or something. Like in the past 2 months, like 2 months ago, bro, I had like less than 100. Maybe a little over 2 months. Yeah, probably like 2.5 months ago, I had a little less than 200, but it's just been a crazy journey. Like, you know, I work on LeetCode, I work on my projects and stuff, and yeah. Just thought I'd pick up the camera and, I don't know, see where it takes me. But yeah, after I get a job, I do plan to like continue posting videos on YouTube. I really do enjoy it. I'm going to change it up into other stuff. Maybe like just post devlogs about what I'm working on, or maybe incorporate a little bit of my life into it. You know, I'm also into fitness and other things too. So for now, you can split it into 4 separate traversals of the matrix to find each boundary. That's what I'm doing, right? Oh, you're saying 4 separate traversals. You're saying 4 separate for loops. Is that what you're saying? So you're saying loop through the columns, loop through the rows, loop through the... Okay. Okay. So you're saying I loop through, find the topmost... Hey, Max. What's up, Ryan, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. So you're saying I loop through, find the topmost 1 value, right? Loop through, find the leftmost value. Loop through, find the rightmost value, and find the bottommost value. In 4 separate loops. But the thing is that like... The thing is, bro, is I find these values, right? So in this case here, we can obviously just look, right? Our rightmost value, our topmost value is 1, right? So we have 1 here. Our bottommost value is 1, 2, right? So we'd store the row here, right? We want the row. Then our leftmost value, we'd want the column, right? So we would get 1 here, our leftmost value. Our rightmost value, we'd store the column, right? So we get the 1. And then our bottommost value, we'd store... What do we have here? The row. Bottom is equal to row. So we store the lowest row, right? So in this case, would it be 0? Question mark? Because I'm not sure. Could it be 2? Our bottommost row. So here we do row is greater than bottom. Oh, so we're storing the greatest value, right? So in this case here, it'd be 2. Okay, maybe that makes a little bit more sense, right? So we'd store 2 here, right? So then we're working with these values. We got 2, 1, 1, 1. Yo, get any YouTube or any creator recommendation for coding for live improvement? Yo, get any YouTuber or any creator recommendation for coding or live improvement? You got any YouTuber or any creator recommendation for coding or live improvement? No, dude. I haven't had anyone reach out to me. If that's what you're asking, I'm not really 100% sure, but yeah, no, I haven't really had anyone reach out to me, dude. Yeah, I've just been kind of just doing my own thing, just posting the videos. I don't know. It's just a fun thing. to talk to everyone and to keep me going. So let's say here, how would we? This would be cool if you do something like that. Yeah, I do plan to do devlogs and stuff. Definitely would watch. I appreciate that, Nonfano. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate that. I obviously got to learn how to use a fucking camera, dude. I've never learned how to use a camera in my life, so you know, using it, just making videos and editing videos. Right now, like, I don't really do any editing. I just live stream and like post like little recap videos. So I do plan to take this channel elsewhere. Like, I really enjoy making the videos. So hopefully, I really appreciate that you like them. I've watched your podcast too. Oh shit, Ryan, there you go. Thank you, bro. It was good. Thank you, dude. I was a little nervous doing that, bro. Like, my fraternity just like reached out to me and wanted me to do a podcast. So if you're considering 0 index, top 0, bottom 1, left 0, right 2. So top 0. Hang on. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, sorry, bro. The the podcast was interesting, dude, when I did it. So came here to say good luck. Now I'm gonna start doing code. Let's go, dude. You got the coordinates wrong, I guess. Shouldn't be 0, 0. Oh fuck, did I get it wrong? Sometimes I get these wrong. So this is 0, 0 here, right? We go down 1. Plus 1. We go right. Dude, am I tripping here or? Am I doing this wrong? Shit. Zero 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 one zero two. Am I fucking it up, dude? Which value are you considering row col in your coordinates? Row col. Oh my god, dude, I did fuck it up, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, holy shit, dude. I did fuck it up. Oh my god, dude. I didn't realize that. 0, 1. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, guys, dude. I totally fucked that up, dude. Oh my god. 0, 0. Yeah, this is the row. Oh my gosh, dude. Jesus. How the fuck did I do that? I gotta fix that up, dude. That's why I've been fucking tripping balls the whole time, dude. Oop. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, Oh, good, bro. Type shit, llama, type shit. I think I did this one other time, too, on stream when I fucked this up. So this is 0, 1. Sorry. 0, 0. 0, 1. Or 2. Right? Then row 2, so 1, 0. Or 1, 1. No, wait, sorry. 1, 0. 1, 1. 1, 2. Yeah. Damn, bro. I fucked that up. Holy shit. No problem. I didn't get the question on the contest after writing the correct math equation too. There you go, bro. Type shit. Type shit. Why don't you use Python? Because I don't know. I'm trying to learn C++. So I thought if I want to get the syntax and I want to learn better, I might as well do these LeetCode problems in C++. So that's why I do it. I did do it in Python. I've actually done most of my questions in Python. I think it says here in my stats. Yeah, 416 solved in Python. I've only got 45 solved in C++. So yeah, I'm back, bro. Why don't you use Python? Yeah, I'll call you Ethan. Hang on. Yo. What's up, dude? I decided to do this problem instead because I wanted to work on the project just for time's sake.
Okay, bet.
But yeah, I'm trying to think about here what I'm doing. To be honest, you have more LeetCode problems to solve than me. There you go, dude. Yeah, I probably, dude. I've solved a lot. I've solved like nearly 500, probably close to that. So yeah. I find them tough though, dude. I gotta, even when I look back at some problems and stuff, like, I feel like most of the time I have a good idea how to do it, but it's just sometimes I forget how to solve them. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on what sort of problems too. Having a structured learning too. I don't know, but maybe also you're just more goated than me, bro. That also could be the fact too. But 0 0 0 1 0 2 1 0 1 1 1 2. Jeez, yeah, I was thinking about it the opposite way. Anyway, okay, so now we can get rid of this, right? And I can think about a little bit more of the logic here. So you got okay, so now we got our topmost row, right, being 1 here, right? So we store on our row here, top is equal to row. So row is less than top, we store that, yeah. So this would be 0 here, right? For top, I'm gonna put it as T. Then we do our bottom here. Our bottom would be our row 2, right? So we're looking for our largest row, which would be 1, right? This would be our bottom. Then we got our leftmost value, right? Top 0, bottom 1. Our leftmost value being a col, right? So we'd put 0. Our rightmost value would be 2, right? But we want the length of this, right? So we'd probably go, what, 1 minus 0 times 2 minus 0. No, that wouldn't get it. 0 1. Will we do plus 1 too though? I'm thinking, which would be 2 times 3. That makes sense, which would be 6, but that was kind of a guess. But why 6? Why plus 1? Yeah, 0 index. Okay. All right, so I think we return here std max top bottom times c max left right. Then we need to do plus 1 here. Plus 1. Then a plus 1. Let's see what that gives us. Nuclear advantage, you mean rows? Oh, we didn't do an integer. Whoops. In rows Pink coals. Oh, did I submit it by accident? Fuck. After expression. Oh shit, I think we need inside the loop. Whoops. Inside the loop, inside the loop, inside the loop.
Can you share your screen, by the way?
Shit, yeah. Sorry. What are we getting here? 5. C-max left, right. Why are we getting a 5? I'll put 3. I invested my intern salary on a live course, so someone taught me how to think these. Won't recommend you because you're not moving to competitive programming. They have free content you can check. Fair enough, yeah. I don't know if I want to be a competitive programmer. I'm just trying to get a little better. But I appreciate all your help at it. Yeah, you've been helping me a lot. So thank you for jumping in the streams and stuff, dude. I feel like we don't really need to call max here. I feel like there's a better way to do this. I don't think we need this actually. I think we can just do, well, our bottom's always going to be bigger, so we can do bottom minus top plus 1. And then edit row. And then probably do 1 times, probably what? Right minus left plus 1. Expected 0 minus 1. Why is this not working? Right minus left. Why are we getting a 0 here, dude? Am I fucking something up here? Row is less than top. Top is equal to row. Row is greater than bottom. That makes sense. Coals are greater than right. Right is equal to coal. Coals is less than left. Left's equal to coal. My job is easier. No need to find LeetCode questions. You're opening them for me. There you go, dude. Type shit. Oh man. You know what I'm missing here, Ethan? I don't know.
No. I haven't really looked at the problem. Hold on.
I don't know why I'm getting 0 here, bro. This has pissed me off.
Oh, wait. My brother's calling me 1 second.
You know what I'm missing here at it, yeah, bro? See out your values. Type shit. Yeah, I probably should do that.
Actually, I have to go pick up my brother real quick. But I would add some console login, like it was saying. You do std c out.
std c out. I can't always remember the syntax, bro. What is it, like this or something? And then row std like
std
endl or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Endl.
Like this?
You got it. Yeah.
All
right.
Okay.
I'll be right back there, bro.
All right. See you, bro. We want our bottom. Let's do top, bottom, right, left. Zero, 1, 2, 3. So for top, shit, yeah, that looks right. Top is meant to be 0. Then we get 1. right? That looks correct, being our bottom. But our right is getting, just see how it will work too. Just see how it will work too, yeah. Now we're getting 2 though. So we want our rightmost value being, what did we say it was? Oh, that is correct, right? 2. Our rightmost value here, I think, is 2. Yeah, so that should be right. Our leftmost value here should be 0. If Coles is less than left, Coles is less than left. Left is equal to Cole. Why are we getting 3 here, dude? How the fuck are we getting 3? I have no idea why we're getting 3 here, dude. Oh, we're getting 3 because our Coles are up here, right? So if our Coles, I fucked this up. If I fucked up this logic, maybe it should be the other way. Coles is less than left. Should it be Cole is less than left? Oh fuck, I'm comparing against Coles. It should be Cole, that's why, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm comparing Coles here. It should be Cole. I don't think there's anything wrong. Yeah, there you go. Holy fuck, dude. I was comparing against the top one, not the actual what's in the loop. There we go. Type shit, dude. Interesting, dude. Took me a little while to solve that, but yeah, bro. Sean Doty. I don't know, CBP, but isn't Coles an array? No, Coles is a the amount of columns we have. We got it up here. Sorry, mate. Probably should have scrolled up a little bit for you, bro. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there and we're gonna jump into the project. So I believe yesterday what we did here on stream was we implemented the collision here on the road. So we got the shooting here, but now what we do is we compare to where my mouse cursor is. We're looking at the topmost value, right? So really we could place here, right? And we don't want that, right? Right now we can't place inside, right? If our top, like, look, can't place. So really what we need to do is I think we need to do a polygon versus circle test instead. So I made rock, paper, scissors in Python. Let's go, dude. Type shit, dude. I'm happy for you, bro. So I think in our code here, we're checking update our path zone. We're checking point in polygon, right? But really our point in polygon, I think, should be our circle collider X and Y. Instead, we're using our transform X and Y. I'm going to try and switch that and see kind of what it gives here. So we have our update pod zone. Then we call our get component that has a transform. And let's put a circle collider in here too. Never made anything with UI and C++. How is the UI created? I've never built anything with UI and C++ either. Like, are you talking about actual UI stuff, or are you talking about the rectangles on the screen? I don't know exactly what you mean by UI. I assume, because I don't really have any other UI, I assume, I don't know if this is going to start now. Yeah, no. I assume you're talking about the rectangles. Seems to be so much less popular than 5 years before. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Rectangles that you have. I'm using SDL, dude, for the rectangles. They have built-in methods: draw rect, STL render rect. I'm using STL for it. Yeah. I have, honestly, like, when I started adding UI to the screen, dude, I got no idea how to add the UI. I probably gotta look that stuff up, but it'll be something that I'll learn. So actual UI, like stuff for the game. But anyway, going back to scene.cpp, I think what we want to do here, obviously we need to add in our circle now. So circle robot, right? Identities match tool size. It should be good now. This error should go away. But really what we want to do is that when we create our entity here, we give it a path collision, but really we want to also give it a circle collider as well, right? And then change what's inside this loop here. Instead we're giving it our point here. We want to give it our circle.x and circle.y. So let's see if that fixes the issue. What's your fave IDE? Probably VS Code. I've probably done the most of VS Code. I'm starting to like Visual Studio a lot better. You know, learning how to use the debugger a little bit more in Visual Studio, but yeah. Okay, does this? Oh, yeah, we fixed it. Okay, so now it takes a center point here, right? What is the difference between VS Code Blue one and the one you were using? This one has a debugger, or like a nice debugger and everything, so that's why I use Visual Studio. I'm sure you can probably, I don't know exactly for sure, but I think you could probably code C++ in Visual Studio, but I just use Visual Studio 22, I think it is what it's called, right? For the debugger. So okay, so that works. So now we're checking here, but really what we want to check is, trying to think here, we probably don't want this whole circle here. So right now it's checking the point in the middle here. But really this is overlapping on our thing. Like, we don't really want that. I think we're gonna need to look up like a circle polygon test or something. I'm gonna look at Claude, see what Claude has to say. How can we do a polygon versus circle collider? Ooh, whoops, collider test. Because I'm not a math guy, dude. I don't know this shit, to be honest, but most robust. Test circle against polygon edges reach. Point in polygon plus distance check, simpler alternative. Oh, fuck, dude. I got rid of that. Point to polygon test, ray casting, or winding number algorithm. Point to line segment distance projects. This is the one thing I hate about game development, is all the math, dude. Like, this math is tough, man. Like, at least I think it is. Like, my personal opinion, but. Oh shit, dude. Let's ask Gemini for some suggestions, maybe. See what Gemini. I wanted to implement. What do we want to implement? collider component. It's comparing against circle colliders float x, y, point in the circle. Is there a better way to do this? Why don't you use AI within VS Code? I don't know, dude. I don't really want to use AI right now. I'm doing it for this though because this is like heavy math. I'm just curious to see what it does, but I just don't really enjoy doing it. I feel like, you know, I want to learn as much as possible for now. You know, I feel like I'm probably at the point where I can probably use AI for a lot of stuff, but I just like don't really want to do that right now for these sort of projects. I want to learn and like, you know, think about it a little more. But for this, dude, I don't know how the hell I do this test here, but do you have some tech background or are you just complete newbie to coding? Do I have a tech background? Yes, I do. I go to university, so I study computer science. So yeah. I mean, how did you get started? Yeah. I went to study my undergrad in computer science. You know, took basic level programming classes, but really like to get to the level that I got to, which again, I don't think I'm like anything amazing. I think I'm pretty average. I just got from learning myself. So teaching myself how to do stuff, but yeah. If that answers your question. I don't think really school teaches you that much, to be completely honest. I feel like if you really want to learn, you got to go out of your way and have passion and learn it yourself. So yeah, that's what I did. I haven't been coding that long though. I've only been coding for about maybe 3-4 years probably. Can you check out my extension Stellar Blue? But it's for VS Code only. Yeah, I can check it out for you. Yeah. I told you I would. Cool, thanks. Good luck, buddy. Thanks, man. What is it called? You said it was Stellar Blue. This one? This is you? Cool dark professional color theme for VS Code. Type shit, bro. You want me to install it, bro? I probably have no code to look at right now in terms of VS Code, but I'll install it for you, but I have no code on my computer to open it and play around with it, but I look at it, but type shit, bro. Look, my shit's blue now, dude. That's cool, dude. Just only got my git ignore here for this, but I love it, dude. Looks good. I'll clone one of my repos a little later. Just want to take a look at what. Yeah, the warning comes for every extension. Yeah. Between the path and the circle light, implementing the necessary logic, then I replace the old implementation with this new one. Just code in Python on CTT. I don't know what you're saying, Alex. Hey guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here because I feel like this algorithm is probably going to take a long time for me to implement. Maybe this is something I'm going to do on Sunday when I'm back. For people that are watching here, I stream every day. Recently, in the past weekends, I've been gone. I go out of town, so I'm not able to stream. But I think I'm going to end the stream here just because I have about a 2-hour drive, and it's like 8:30 right now to see my girlfriend and my sister. I'm going to surprise them, so pretty excited about that. Still got to pack and probably eat something before I go. But I think I'm going to end it here, actually. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know are you using Python or C++? I'm using Python. Oh, sorry, not Python. C++. For this project here. Yeah, I'm using C++. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna be back on Sunday, like what I said. So another. Thanks, man. Yeah, all good. Another stream on Sunday. Thank you guys all for the help. Shout out to Added. Yeah, thank you for helping me with that problem. Wish I had a little bit more time, but I spent a little bit too long on that problem that I thought I was going to. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. And then I'm going to San Francisco next week. I get to meet Ethan, going for a hackathon. Super fucking excited about that. Super pumped. I'm new. You got a sub. Thank you, Alex, bro. Appreciate it. If you guys are interested, 2Pi. Yeah. If you guys are interested, you should join the Discord below. Also, if you guys are interested, you should follow my GitHub too. Make me look better to recruiters than what I already am, but if that interests you. But yeah, the Discord's in the description. I think we're getting close to 50 members, I think. Which is crazy. Do I have Discord open? I do. Yeah, we're getting close to 50 members here. I think we got... Shit, I don't even know. How do I check? 53 members. So if that interests you, the Discord's in the description. Yo, another Brit. I'm Australian. Keep going, man. Love from the poll. Thank you, guys. If you guys are interested, you guys should join this Discord. It's in the description. Yeah, thank you guys for the love today. I'll see you guys on Sunday. So appreciate